Hey guys, I'm opening this vlog with some really exciting news. Well, I think it's exciting anyway. I would have just announced it on my Instagram. I've signed to a new agency and I'm super excited. Just to put it into perspective, I've been meeting up with this agent for the past 18 months. I needed an agent because I was wearing too many hats and you start to get swamped, and I feel like with any business, you need help. You can't do everything. I try and think of it like, it's like if a chef opens up a restaurant, you wouldn't see them being the host and then cooking in the kitchen and then serving tables. Like, you just can't do everything. Like, I'm a hairstylist, that's my primary job, and I've done as much as I can on my own, and I just needed someone that would gel with me so that we could go for the same goals. It's been really important to me that my next agent is really solid and we get on and they understand me and they understand where I want to go. I met with Tori 18 months ago. We got on like a house on fire. She's so cool. We've done a couple of jobs here and there over the past 18 months together. We've kept in touch. She's been a dream. And then when I'd like cemented my date for moving to New York, we picked things back up and we started to talk again, and I'm really excited to be working with her. But I do want to talk about the process. So if you are someone looking for an agent and you're a little bit stuck, this is what I did. I'm not saying this is what you should do, I'm just saying this is what I did. So I met with Tori a couple of times. I worked with her. I fulfilled a couple of jobs for her. She worked on jobs that I'd passed to her too. So we kind of got to know each other on a business level and kind of on a personal level. And then we were doing that for about a year. And then a couple of weeks back, when we were starting to get serious about the whole signing, I gave her a business plan of like, ideally what I'd like. And when I've given someone a business plan in the past, it's been a very eye-rolly, like, oh, he's one of them type of things. And that is enough to rub me up the wrong way because my career is everything to me. But Tori didn't. Tori was like, let's have a proper call about this. And she went through every single bullet point, bit by bit, and basically put a plan of action in place about how we could achieve. She was also realistic with me as well, though. So like, even though she's saying how we could achieve things, she's also saying like, that can happen, but that needs 6 months. And I just like appreciated the transparency. So when we went through the business plan at the end of it, I was like, I just know that like she's the one for me. Like, I'm so excited that like it's all worked out with me and Tori. Oh my god, so I'm just taking like a trip down memory lane. I'm coming across all these like photos of like, this is when we used to work on the cruise ships. Yes, that's an actual shop on a cruise ship. It looks like an airport, doesn't it? So many amazing memories. I'm so glad that like all the people from my contracts, they created this little photo album for me, and I'm forever grateful. This is what, so if someone has never worked on a cruise ship, this is what the unglamorous side is like. Like, so this is, you only see like 1/3 of the ship. This is what the rest of the ship is like, no matter how luxurious it is. And these are like the crew parties. It was like we were back in uni. It was such a fun time in my life. And it's like crazy, like getting to like, oh, there's some uni pictures. There's me when I used to be strong. Oh, that's such a good time. Oh my god, and like here is another photo album. Like, I don't know if it's the same everywhere else, but in the UK as a kid, you always had a birthday party in McDonald's, and this is, I don't even know how old I am, I must be like 3 or 4 there. And they used to have like this, I always remember they had like this like I was going to say a choo-choo train, like a child. We used to have this train that all the kids used to, like, sit at. It was so cute. Oh, my God, there's my auntie. Look at her glasses. Proper Deirdre Barlow. Love it. It's so cute. Look at all the kids with little hats on. Okay, so before I tidy these away, because they're going in storage, I just wanted to show you all a collection of pictures that I got, that my husband bought for me. This is called Bagaldi Party. Look at the dog. Look at the dog. Bagaldi means like curlers in French. And basically, me and Tim were on a trip to Montpellier in France, and we went on this trip because I was having a bit of a meltdown and we needed a little bit of a getaway. It was in the spring and we went wine tasting and everything, and it was just so fabulous. Anyway, long story short, we walked past a photography shop and I just seen these pictures in the window and I was like, oh my God, like that whole editorial space, just like that whole thing just makes me want to do someone's hair. So this is a big reason of, because I had a break from hair. This brought me back into the industry. And then when I started up my Instagram for a brief period, it was called Bagaldi Hair. I took it a bit too far. People thought my name was Bagaldi for a bit. But yeah, this is so special. I wish I could take it with us. But we're going to put them in storage and then hopefully I can bring them to New York at a later date. How cool. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone that sent me a DM. You guys are so lovely. Even people that like I've not spoken to since school have like messaged me. It's just crazy the amount of people that like watch your stuff and like you don't even realise. I'm shamelessly going to ask you guys, could you please, if you are watching it, like, at the same time as watching it, just do a little like, or do, like, subscribe, because I realised that 88% of the views of the last video came from Instagram. People have bounced across, which meant YouTube weren't pushing the video. There's going to be so many people that aren't getting to see these videos. So by liking it and subscribing to the channel, I feel like it'll be getting pushed and then it should reach more people. We are on our way to the tip. We've got a car full. Tim is really happy. And I'm going to show you what the tip looks like. Because it's really interesting, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's great.
People love the tip. Kate goes to tip all the time. Morning. It's Wednesday and it's Devil Wears Prada day, which means I'm going to work in London. Today I've got 2 clients and I've still got lots of packing to do, and cleaning. Well, no, I'm down to like my last case now, so I'm gonna pack that and then I'm gonna head into London to go and do some hair, and then I'll go for dinner with Kate. So I will take you along with me.
61016. Wheel sorted. See it, say it, sorted.
I'm just by London Bridge and the Shard. We still don't know what Nikki's wearing today. We've got an option of 4 different dresses, so we're just gonna have to work with what we've got when we arrive. They're all fabulous. Eloise has sent Kate some inspo of what they look like and stuff, so it's gonna be cool, but we just don't know what we're doing yet. So I will keep you up to date with what we do. This is my last day of glams in London before I move, so it's just so nice that I've got someone like Nikki today. It's quite like full circle. I always set out to have clients that really inspire me, and someone like Nikki is so inspirational. Like, She's only 21 and she's an author, a TikToker. She's won a BAFTA. She's the youngest person in the UK to win a BAFTA. She does talks at the UN, and I'm like, oh my god, she puts me to shame. But also, it's so important for me to surround myself with people like Nikki, and whenever she needs me, I will always do my best to be there for her. She has like a little special place in my heart. So can't wait to see her today. I hope it doesn't get emotional because it's my last appointment, my last day of appointments. But I'll see her again anyway. I think I'm going to see her in Cannes next week, in a couple of weeks, so it's all good. So what have we got, Nick?
Okay, so in this first we've got this latex dress.
Yeah.
Just like this. And then these bits, I think actually these bits, the thinner bits, kind of go like off the shoulder like that.
Love.
So we've got that in the back.
But
like
you really
that.
suit that neckline as well.
Yeah.
The
so
colours popping as well.
it's just getting it on is like
Yeah.
a nightmare.
Bit of a condom.
And then I've got this, which is giving Cruella de Vil, and this kind of goes like that on your neck.
Love a neck.
I did like this one in the pictures that we sent. I did.
I do think it's very classic. I just wasn't sure if it was a bit, I don't know how to say this, but a bit like old for me. I don't know.
I know what you mean.
Like,
The
We can
frills.
make
The
it
frills.
cool
It's a
somehow.
lot, do you know
Yeah,
what
I know what you mean.
I just don't know, but I do really
Yeah.
like that one. And this one is probably the one I'm least sure about. There was a really cool necklace that went with it, like a little kind of like purse necklace.
Yeah.
But they didn't send it.
It's like a t-shirt dress,
It's like
isn't
a
it?
t-shirt dress and it says New York, obviously.
T-shirt
And
maxi.
Coach. But I feel like right now my favourites are either these two or the gold.
Yeah.
I'll show
Yeah.
you.
I
photos
do
of
love the
gold.
pink.
This-
Like this one is actually from Prada.
Oh yeah.
So like I thought in that world,
Hmm.
but like, do you have any preferences out of all these pictures that I've sent you? Like, do we want it to just look like you've thrown it up?
That's
lazy?
giving, you know, like the Olsen twin.
Yeah, like literally the row.
I think. Ooh,
Do you want?
I do like that.
The thing is, right, I like that. We need to make a decision of like, do we want it to look like you've done it yourself, or do we want it to look like something slightly jazzy around the back, even with this type of vibe?
Maybe. Because it's red carpet.
Mm.
Maybe.
So what I can do is I can do that whole leave it out,
Yeah.
but then have something low, and then
I like that idea a
by
lot.
your shoulders,
Yeah.
I'll do like some kind of knot.
Okay, amazing.
But
That
that type
sounds
of
so good.
texture.
Yeah, I
it's
really like it.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yeah.
Okay, fab.
Really like it.
So guys, I'm going to talk you through what I was doing. So I was using a T3 tongue. I don't know what size it is, but I use it quite a lot. And I was just putting some soft bends in, alternating in directions. And I was spraying the Sam McKnight hairspray, the pink one. I think it's called the Barely There texture spray. It's really light, soft. Basically, I just wanted the hair to look like it had been a little bit slept in, but not gritty. As it was a red carpet, I still wanted it a little bit polished, and the dress was super glam, so I didn't want to go too gritty with the hair. You can see the shape starting to form, and what else I was doing was, before the hair was cooled down, I was raking through it with my hands. The bends were just looking a little bit too defined, and I wanted to just have it a little bit more undone. The next step was I split the hair in two, and I created like a low pony underneath. Reason for this being, I wanted to add a little bit of length, and I knew that the top section needed to have a little bit of detail with the knot. Having that ponytail underneath just gave us a little bit more length. Now that I've secured the knot, it's just a case of tweaking and pulling bits out and just detailing the knot to make everything look a little bit more seamless. Here's Nikki posing for some pictures, and then off she goes to the red carpet. So after leaving Nikki, I headed to the Corinthia, and the traffic was horrendous, but the sun was shining and I was running on time, so it wasn't a big deal. I had my second client. She's a writer for the Devil Wears Prada, so that was fun to get to meet her.
honestly, it was quite a quick appointment, and she was fine. She was lovely. And off I went to go meet Kate for some food and cocktails. Cheers! Today is leaving day, and it's a little bit sad. Here's all our plants. We've had to give them to a friend. This is a lilac plant, and it smells so good. Here's all our stuff ready to go to storage. Ooh. For what? Yeah. I just need to hand over my keys.
Okay, yeah, sure. For what property?
63 Borough Hill.
63 Borough Hill. Okay.
Yeah, we've
Yep.
just